Hey guys. So, how did yesterday's plans work out for me? If I can remember everything I told you, trying to clean up my house. I did pretty well with my eating. Stayed away from the sugar quite a bit. I had my protein shake. I took my vitamins. The only sugary things that I had, except for the protein shake, which, did you know, in 1 cup of 1% milk, there's 12 grams of sugar. The only other sugary things I had were another Fiber One 90-calorie brownie, and then late at night I had a Jello pudding, banana, whipped cream kind of parfait thing. So it definitely was like a dessert thing. But I did walk on the treadmill while we were at the Y, while Madison was doing her gymnastics, so I accomplished that. But I got interrupted halfway between because Alana had a horrible diaper rash that the workers were uncomfortable. You know, she was fighting them and everything, so I had to go try to take care of that, and had to wash her butt in the sink and all that kind of stuff. So that's recap of how yesterday went. I did feel kind of spacey yesterday, which, you know, obviously is not cool, but, you know, I made dinner, I was functional, you know, even though I wasn't feeling, you know, completely connected or whatever. But today my goals are to have another protein shake for breakfast today, drink lots of water. Brian has his ALS graduation tomorrow. So, and then they're having like this big gala in the evening. So that's exciting. I get to dress up and everything. But, you know, that's going to be at least 6 hours that I'm going to have to pay the babysitter. So that's like at least $60, and she's going to have to pick up Madison from school, which means, you know, that she's either going to have to drive my van, which means I'm going to have to clean my van, or she's going to have to drive her car, which means we're going to have to move Alana's car seat into her car, and Madison's booster seat, which is just, it's not strapped in or anything, into her car before we leave in the morning. So yeah. And then also I have to clean the whole house today because the babysitter's going to come tomorrow. And I have therapy tonight. And my parents will be here in a week. So I want to put together a gift bag for them with like all my stockpile stuff, like mostly health and beauty stuff, and like stuff for the older people. Don't tell them I said that. You know, like the Osteo-Bi-Flex and all that stuff like that. So I'm going to get like 1 or 2 of those big Christmas bags, and since they're driving, you know, they have room for everything. But like stuff it with all that kind of stuff and all their toiletries that they'll need while they're here, because I told them not to bring anything. And I'm going to buy a crossword puzzle book for my mom, and she likes Twizzlers, so I got her some Twizzlers. Other than that, my mom just wanted a gift card to Joe's Crab Shack, so they wanted to charge me $4 shipping on the site, and I haven't been able to find them for sale in the local area. So instead, I'm just going to give them $25 and put it in like an envelope that stipulates that it's only for use at Joe's Crab Shack, because I'm not going to pay $4 to have it shipped here, and then now it's late enough that I'm worried it wouldn't get here on time, and yada yada yada. So, what else are my goals for today? I'm feeling a little bit more social, and I've made a little bit of like a friendly acquaintance with a couple women in the local area. Exciting! I know, me having friends, can you imagine? So I'm trying to organize a game night or just like a get together chit chat, come hang out time either on Friday night or Saturday night after the kids go to bed, and you know the husbands can stay home with these other two women's kids and they can come over. I can barely ever get Brian to play a board game with me, and I really like playing them. So I think that'll be fun. So I'm going to text them and find out if they are free, probably on Friday night. And don't plan on doing any exercise today, but you never know. I need to finish listening to my lesson 6, anger and mood swing lesson for attacking anxiety and depression system, because I only got through the first part, so I have to get through, because there's the first part where Lucinda Bassett just talks through the lesson for about a half an hour, and then they do a group session with people that have actually gone through the program and talking about when they did this lesson and you know the things they used to think and how they've changed now. So I have to do that one, and then the third part of every lesson is just kind of a wrap up and whatever, and then I have to do the workbook. And usually the workbook's on Wednesday. You're supposed to listen to it on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday or Sunday, I think. But I usually only get through the lessons listening to them twice, and then I'm usually down to the wire on Sunday to get the workbook done. But if I get the lessons done, that's what matters. And I think it's helping, but I have such a lack of concentration that it's hard to tell. You know, things, my memory is like really bad. One last thing that I wanted to add was that the medication, it seemed to be doing pretty good, and I was taking it at night, and I told you yesterday that I had taken it early the night before, and I don't know if that's why I kind of felt spacey yesterday or what, but I took it back at the regular time that I've usually been taking it, and it was a little bit easier for me to get up today than it had been in the past. Hi, Daisy. Stop. But I've been waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. for the last couple nights and feeling almost as if I was having a panic attack come on. You know, like my hands and feet were getting really hot and sweaty, and I don't know if, I mean, because it hasn't been warm in the room or in the house or anything, so I don't know. So I've had to kind of like deal with that and like talk myself through it and try to remember the 6 steps to stop a panic attack and stuff like that. So it's just funny that after I got this new bottle of Lexapro, now all of a sudden I'm having these weird things at night, which wasn't happening before. So of course my overreactive mind is just thinking, you know, what if something is in this batch of Lexapro that's making me act like this or whatever, but I can't think like that. I've got to think positively and just know that it's going to be okay even if I do have a panic attack and whatever. And the Klonopin that I'm on is, you know, preventing panic attacks, so I can try taking that a little bit later in the night and see if it carries me through the rest of the night a little bit better or something. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the last thing I had to add. And I guess this is just how I'll do it. You know, if I can do a 1 take a day, at least, you know, that's better than nothing. So if I can get it in the morning, tell you guys how I did the day before and what my goals are for today, and just kind of check in with you guys and see how you're doing, then that's good. So I'm going to upload yesterday's video and get started on my day. Hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.